Yeah, with the Neo EP9. The Neo EP9 is a pretty fun electric car to drive in the game, but it is a pretty terrible A-class car. Yeah, it's basically a Nismo, but it's a Nismo. I don't, I really don't know what's better than this than a Nismo, but yeah, this car really isn't that fast. It's very slow. It was the second slowest car in this multiplayer in the well this multiplayer season the multiplayer season I'm playing in this video. But yeah, second slowest. But as you can see, I'm still doing very well. I'm in first place currently. Drifted that corner nicely, and that guy, the Aspark Owl dude, just wrecked because of how terrible it wall rides. Now, Shockwave, I'm doing very well at keeping my speed. And yeah, well, of course, it's a very agile car. And here I take this drift and I miss this corner. I could have been a little bit faster. But yeah, this wasn't a perfect run, but it was definitely a good run. Alright, so yeah, that was that race. Now, second race, which is the 918 race. Yes. Alright, so the 918 really only had three good things, which was the nitro, the acceleration, and the top speed, but that's about it. It was a very balanced car this season. As you can see, it goes 234, definitely faster than a Huracan, and so take this ramp, land it, do nitro, and I currently don't know what car is behind me. It maybe was the Aspark Owl that was in the race, but I don't even remember. And so here I do a half barrel almost die. Take this drift, not very nicely. Very low on speed. Take the ramp, and now I'm up to speed. That's the very good thing about the 918. Very good acceleration. Now I shockwave after that barrel, and here again, but in the barrel. And now at the final corner, I drift it instead of perfect nitro it for some, instead of doing perfect nitro, and yeah, I come in first. Nice. The person behind me was the Evo Spider. All right, third race. I am in the Zenvo this time. So yeah, the multiplayer season was very stupid. It was definitely fun. I liked it mainly because of that first race I had, the Neo EP9 race. And here I wreck someone, but yeah, I liked driving the Zenvo more than the Aspark Owl. The Aspark Owl was just average. It didn't feel good at all. Um, I couldn't use it to its fullest potential, mainly because it had nothing spectacular about it other than the acceleration. And here I get some good speed, good on me. And yeah, I just didn't like the Aspark Owl as much as the Zenvo. And I kept speed much better with the Zenvo because of the nitro efficiency. And so here I take this last turn, I wall ride, ramp, finally. Now, fourth race. Yeah, an Aspark Owl was in that race. And so yeah, fourth race. I'm in the Pagani this time. Amazing. A marvel of uh, Italian engineering for sure. Very sleek design. And now take that corner nicely. I pass that Zenvo, and now I take this other corner, and that's what I like about this car. It takes corners so nicely, because of its decent handling and its very high nitro stat. So yeah, shockwave on that corner, go down here, take the ramp, get some speed, finally up into halfway, a little bit over halfway, and I'm still in first. I do some extra 360s there. Of course, I think I didn't 360 before the ramp, so yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure this was the time that a Grand Prix was going on, so I had very terrible sensitivity. I had like, I don't know, 50 sensitivity, 30 sensitivity. That's what I had. I had 30 or 50. Yeah, 50 as sensitivity. And yeah, I complete that race number 1, and the Zenvo came in second. Now, I'm against an Aspark Owl in this race. Amazing. Yeah, Huracan. The Huracan wasn't a good car for me. I rarely used it, and the times I did, I only got like 2 wins on it. I think 2 wins. No, I didn't even get 2 wins. I used it once, I lost. I used it the second time, which is this time, and I won. And it wasn't enjoyable, all right? It was so slow. And here I try to do a floaty. I messed it up. I messed it up terribly, and so here drift, decent speed that I kept during that drift. But yeah, the Huracan was just subpar. I normally use the Pagani and the 918. Of course, the 918. Anytime I use the 918, I always ended up losing because everybody used the Aspark Owl with touch drive, of course. And so yeah, here I come in first. Amazing. In front of 2 Aspark Owls and a 918 Spider. And now, the Acura NSX race on Scotland Cave. This is the greatest variant for high top speed cars. It was a terrible map for this poor car, but I got matched into it, and I'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So here, perfect nitro up this hill, get good speed off that ledge there. I perfect nitro. I hit the ledge hit the wall right there, and lost a bit of speed. Go off that ramp, and now I'm here onto the ground. Perfect nitro, nitro again for barrel, and I'm staying in perfect nitro because this car likes to be faster on perfect nitro. So I shockwave. I nearly killed him, but yeah, I take this corner nicely. My car is okay, being weird. It really loves 360s, and so yeah, ramp. Now, I thought about doing a floaty drift right here, but I mean, I was already in 3rd place and I didn't want to give it up, and so yeah. An Aspark Owl came behind me, and so did a Lamborghini Evo Spider. Okay, and now, this is the C8, the Corvette C8. Oh yeah, the Acura NSX was just terrible, but it was very fun to drive. Yeah, the Corvette C8, it's not good, let's say. It drives very terribly because it's so stiff. The nitro efficiency is good enough. The acceleration I think was terrible. Yeah. No, I think this was the slowest car in the season. It is the slowest car in the season. All right, so this is all right, so the Neo EP9 was the 3rd slowest car. The 2nd slowest is the NSX, but with the this toxic touch drive player. But yeah, no, he's not touch drive, or maybe he is, but no one drives like that anyways. The NSX is the 2nd slowest because it has the perfect nitro ability, which gets it up to 214, and I come in 3rd. Amazing. I never try to get above. I didn't try to get a high position that season because it wasn't a season I wanted to spend so much time on. It was not a fun season, let's say. It didn't have cars I loved, or fun cars to drive, at least. The Aspark Owl was just mediocre despite being so fast and having such a high acceleration. In here, yeah, I wrecked because of how terrible this car is at wall riding. Also, the spoiler is not really a spoiler because that's not how spoilers work. Anyways, I get a near miss on that, so I get some nitro. Now, on a straightaway, I do very well, and now here I go off that ramp and the other ramp, which gets me a lot of speed and a lot of nitro. And here I keep my nitro on just normal nitro, so I stay on a certain speed. Because if I use perfect nitro, the nitro is used more, and that's not what I want. I want good nitro efficiency. And so yeah, here I take the corner very nicely, and yeah, that's about it. I win. I always win. And this was the last race, I think. Then I never touched the season again. I just didn't like it. Alright, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Alright, later.